It's so important for our industry to speak up and be heard about issues facing us today. It's something the National Cattlemen's Beef Association takes very seriously. And joining me in the studio today is Darren Williams, Executive Director of Communications for NCBA. Thanks for coming back and seeing us again this week.
Good to see you, Kevin.
You know, we talk about MBA, or Masters of Beef Advocacy. Tell our viewers who may not have been with us last week what that means.
You know, Kevin, the Masters of Beef Advocacy program is a new program funded by your investment in the beef checkoff. And it is designed to equip you, a beef producer, in how to be an everyday advocate for the beef industry. And get out in the online environment, in speeches to your civic organizations, schools in your area, and tell the positive story of modern beef production.
That's great. You know, we hear a lot about the environment today. And in fact, earlier in the show, we were talking about all the issues related to dust regulation, the EPA. I know there's a module specifically about the environment in the MBA program. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. It's called the Environmental Stewardship course, and it's about delivering a positive message of our everyday stewardship for the environment. When's the last time you heard that cows contribute more to global warming?
Absolutely, or read an article about that.
Than cars, right? So
yeah.
That's misinformation that's being spread, many people don't know this, by people who are vegetarians who want to put animal agriculture out of business in this country. So they're using that as an argument to stop eating meat. And the truth is that we need to share with people is that American agriculture is a model for how food should be produced more efficiently with fewer resources than ever before. We produce more beef today, more pounds of beef with fewer animals on less land with less feed than ever before. And we need to get out and share that story before the activists come in and enforce environmental regulations that put us out of business and drive animal agriculture out of the United States.
Yeah, well, that's great to hear. You know, for people who would say their academic careers behind them, what would you tell them about this program? How tough is it to complete the MBA program?
Well, it's certainly not as tough as getting an actual master's degree, but it does require a commitment. Each course, there's 6 courses. Each course will take about an hour of your time. And so that's 6 hours to complete the course, but really the work begins there. We're asking beef producers across the country to make a commitment of time, because we have limited resources to fight against these activist groups, to make a commitment of time to get out and fight for the future of beef production in the United States, to pass on this livelihood to future generations.
You bet. Just thinking about if there's only a portion of the, 700,000 or 800,000 beef producers that would actually get out and spread the message, a lot of amazing things could happen.
That's absolutely right. We have an army of advocates out there, and the Masters of Beef Advocacy program is designed to train and equip you to get out and fight for this industry.
Thanks much. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Kevin.
You bet. You can sign up to get your MBA, and for more information on the program, visit cattlemantocattleman.org.